The silent takeover has already begun. 350 humanoid robots built in under 4 months. One robot every single hour. And the craziest part, you haven't heard about it yet. This isn't science fiction. This is Figure. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why a 24 times production increase isn't just about building more robots. It's about building a new kind of intelligence. One that learns faster because it fails faster. And you'll see the exact moment this robot learned to see the world, from 1 robot per day to 1 robot per hour. That's the headline. But the real story isn't speed. It's what speed enables. Most robotics companies get stuck in the prototype trap. You build 10 perfect robots. They work in the lab, but the moment you try to make 100, everything breaks. Suppliers fail. Quality collapses. Your dream dies under a mountain of returns. Figure didn't just avoid that trap. They bulldozed it. They built BotQ, a factory designed from day one for volume. Over 150 networked workstations, 50 quality checkpoints inside the build process, over 80 functional tests per robot before it ever takes a step. Let me give you a number that actually matters. 80%. That's their first pass yield, meaning 8 out of 10 robots pass every single test the first time. In humanoid robotics, that's unheard of. The PIA. Most companies celebrate 50%, but Figure's battery line has achieved 99.3% yield. Over 500 battery packs shipped. That's consumer electronics grade quality on a humanoid robot. And they've already produced 9,000 actuators across 10 different types. Figure isn't playing the startup game anymore. They're playing the manufacturing game, and they just lapped the field. But hardware is only half the story. Maybe less. Because every single robot that leaves BotQ isn't just a machine. It's a mobile data center walking around your world, collecting real-world failures at a rate no simulation can match. This is the hidden advantage nobody talks about. You can train an AI on perfect data forever, and it will still fail the moment it sees a slightly crooked rug. Real-world chaos cannot be faked. It has to be experienced. Figure now has over 350 robots generating that experience. Every stumble, every edge case, every weird reflection on a window. That data feeds directly into Helix, their humanoid AI model. Here's the loop that matters. More robots equals more failures. More failures equals smarter models. Smarter models equals more capable robots, which means more customers, which means even more robots. This is not a product roadmap. This is a flywheel, and Figure just threw gasoline on it. The bit, they've already built their own fleet management system with over-the-air updates, real-time diagnostics, and fallback ladders that let a robot gracefully recover from a fault instead of just falling over. Most companies are still trying to get one robot to walk in a straight line. Figure is managing a fleet of hundreds, but all of that is just setup. The real breakthrough is what they unlocked. Until now, humanoid walking was mostly blind. The robot could feel the ground under its feet. It could balance, but it couldn't see the step in front of it. So stairs, ramps, uneven sidewalks, forget it. You needed a human operator or pre-programmed mode switches. That is over. Figure just gave their whole body controller, System 0, eyes. Here's how it works. The robot's head cameras capture RGB images. Software turns those images into a 3-dimensional map of the world. That map goes directly into the same neural network that controls every joint in its body. And here's the magic part. They trained this entirely in simulation. Thousands of randomized terrains, millions of virtual steps. The robot learned to climb stairs that didn't physically exist. Then they took those exact same network weights, put them on a real Figure 03, and it walked up real stairs. First try. Zero real-world fine-tuning. No operator adjustments. No calibration. That has never worked this well before. The sim-to-real gap just got closed for whole-body perception control. Stairs are the demo, but the capability is general. Anywhere the scene matters, this robot can now adapt in real time. Think about what that means. A robot that sees a ramp and adjusts its gait before its foot lands. A robot that spots a wet floor and changes its balance strategy. A robot that walks into a dark room and switches to predictive control because it knows what it cannot see. This is not incremental improvement. This is a new operating system for humanoids. So let me ask you something. You saw the headline, 350 robots, 1 per hour. But do you see Do you see what's actually happening? The companies that win the robotics race won't be the ones with the best lab demo. They'll be the ones with the biggest fleet, because fleet size equals data. Data equals intelligence. Intelligence equals autonomy. And autonomy equals the future. Figure just proved they can build at scale. They proved they can manage at scale. And now they've proved their robots can learn from scale faster than anyone else. The question isn't whether humanoids are coming. They're already here. The question is, what happens when there are 10,000 of them? That's a world you need to be ready for. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, hit that like button if you believe humanoids will change everything. The PT, subscribe to iGrid Labs so you don't miss the moment it happens, and comment the word BotQ if you think Figure just took the lead, because this race just got very, very real. See you in the next one.